Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome.
Good morning, fellow humans of the world. This is Clever Ever coming at you live. Today I've got 3 epic hacks that are going to take you to the next level, that are going to make your point of attraction really potent, powerful, strong, sweet, petite. That's not even a word. Okay, let's dive in. And before I do, I just want to remind you how beautiful is today. How beautiful is today that you are alive today. If you haven't yet said thank you for being alive, say, can I get a hallelujah? Can I get a hallelujah, Jesus, or angels, or God, or science, whatever the hell you want to call it. Just be excited to be alive today because I've got some really fucking exciting things coming your way. So let's dive in. We've got 3 powerful parts to this, and I've got a call very soon, so I'm going to dive in short, sharp, sweet. And by the end of this, I want you to really feel the magnetism from these powerful strategies, from what I'm sharing with you, so that today can be a day full of endless miracles and everything gets to go your way and it's going to be perfect. So we're going to go through them. We're going to be doing the energy component, the mind component, and the body component, which is mind, body, soul, which is all the pieces that we need to this puzzle so that we magnetize 24/7 miracles. Expect miracles. And if you're feeling a little bit rocky, a bit shaky, that's totally fine. Mercury has just gone into Pluto, so it's bringing up all the shadow shit, right? Like, I literally had a day yesterday where I was on the beach and I feel so good most of the time. Like, I live in Bali, I live my dream life. Like, if my mind goes a little bit funny and I'm not feeling good, I'm kind of like, okay, Eva, like, reality check. You're living your dream life. You live like you're retired. You have everything you could ever desire. Like, just bring it back. But I was having these moments where I was disconnected from the source, and I had this feeling where I was like, why hasn't my future husband come yet? Where is he? And then my mind threw in a little whammy thought, which was like, why don't you call your ex-husband? Don't worry, I did not call my ex-husband. I did not. But my point to this is sometimes when the planets are shifting and there's a lot of energy shifts, like, we are mostly water, so the moon controls the tide. So yes, the planets can cause us to disconnect from source. So the first thing about these 3 hacks is energy. I want you just to imagine, like, when you were a kid, how you drew a sun, like the circle, and then you've got the rays coming out from the sun. Now I want you to imagine that picture, and all of the rays are coming into the sun. So they're all actually touching the sun. So the sun is the source. It's the infinite intelligence that brought you into this reality. It is the most powerful thing in the world that you are a part of. Now your rays, the rays that are coming out of the sun, you are on one of those rays. Like, it is your energy supply. You are connected to this thing that is so freaking infinite and intelligent. Every single goal and dream that you desire is on these rays to the sun. So it's on these rays to the sun. Now, when we're feeling like things aren't manifesting, or we're feeling a little bit trapped, or like life isn't going our way, or we're having these low vibe thoughts like I did, like maybe you should call your ex-husband. How funny is that? When you're having these thoughts, what's actually happening is, in those brief moments, you're pinching the supply of the ray from source. You're coming off that energy stream, and however you want to see it, maybe you want to see it like electricity. There is a source of infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence. All of your goals, all of your dreams, all the abundance, you are connected to that, and your only job every single day energetically is to stay connected to that. And all you need to do to stay connected to that is see all things with love. It's everything's working out for me no matter what. It's remembering that the universe has a plan far greater than your own. Sometimes when you're calling in big things, big tidal waves and big shifts and big shakeups are going to happen. It doesn't mean you're not disconnected from the source of all that is. And there's something really powerful that's coming through right now that I need to share with you. A few years ago, I was undecided, like when I was moving to Bali and packing up everything, and it was about a year, I think, before I moved to Bali. And I went to hire this manager for my event planning company, and I was thinking like, oh, I don't know. I was kind of like in and out. And it's funny because now I preach, like, if it's not a full body fuck yes, don't move towards it unless it's like your body's saying yes, but your mind is in fear. So I said to the universe, if I'm meant to hire this woman, show me an 888. The universe showed me an 888. Anyway, the path of hiring her was insane. It resulted in, I needed to fire her because she was causing a lot of customer complaints. She went and poached all my clients. She left us 1 million one-star Google reviews from her friends and spam and bots. I had to get lawyers involved. It was quite a messy process. And this is after I got the sign of the 888. Who I became in the process of dealing with the lawyers, of dealing with her, was the boss I needed to be to bring in the next level of my company. And what I have to remind you is that sometimes you're going to ask for signs and your mind's going to think, oh, it's meant to be all cupcakes and rainbows. It's not. You're meant to expand in the process. It's like the caterpillar going into the chrysalis. In order to become the butterfly, there is tension in the chrysalis. So I don't ever want you to think that you're on the wrong path because things are getting shooken up. If anything, when your life is getting shooken up, it's very fucking exciting because you're going through the transformation. You're going through the chrysalis. So number one in these 3 hacks is energy. It's connecting to source. It's being constantly connecting to source. So when I was going through all that turbulence in my business, I was grateful. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look how powerful and grounded and calm I am through all of this turbulence that's happening on the outside. That event made me the woman I am today. And obviously 1 million trillion of those events. So don't ever be scared when things get turbulent. Just stay calm, stay grounded, stay connected to source energy. And what you can do to check your energy for endless miracles is close your eyes, do a visualization, and just imagine a white light coming into your heart space. I will often like put my arms out on the bed and just palms up and just imagine this light. And I just always say, love or above, love or above, love or above. And I allow myself to connect before I get out of bed every day. And I do a really, 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 really potent, powerful meditation. I'm not gonna be able to share it with you right now. Hopefully I'm doing it in my Bali retreat. It's like this monk went to India and taught people how to levitate with this meditation. It's really, 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 really powerful. It involves chanting. But you definitely go Google some chanting meditations because they are next level. Anyway, energy. Always make sure your energy is clean. It's really that simple. When you're feeling disconnected or you're feeling like I did yesterday for a few moments and I'm having thoughts about my ex-husband, you're just like, it's okay. It is okay. I've got you. I'm connected to all that is. You have to trust the infinite intelligence that brought you into this reality is going to constantly deliver you miracles. When you are connected to the source of all that is, you are just on a stream of 24/7 miracles. And you have to trust in that and know in that and be grounded in that. And when you fall off of that, love that you've fallen off of that so you know the duality of what it feels like not to be connected. And then you just come back to source energy. Okay, number 2 is the mind, subconscious programming. So we've got our energy in check. Our soul is like, yes, you're going to have all these miracles. Your life is a dream beyond a dream beyond a dream. And then you've got your little mind that's like, oh, I don't understand. How can it be so good? I've been through hell and back. Like, I don't understand how life could be good. I'm programmed for survival mode. And so we've got this energy source that's like connected to source. And it's like, hey, knock, knock, knock. Remember, you're incredible. And then you've got this mind that's like, I'm programmed for negativity. I'm going to make you feel like you're living in lack, like you're living in survival, like nothing's working, all this bullshit. So we have to get our mind on board to come to this stream of infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence. And so how we do that is there's many different things you can do every day. I highly recommend you get one of those chalk pens from, I don't know what country you're living in because most of you are from all around the world. And of course it's 9:22 and it's 88% on my phone. All these synchronicities are wild lately. Wherever you are in the world, go to your local store and get a chalk pen that you can write on mirrors with. I want you to write on every single mirror in your house, expect miracles, or congratulations, you're a millionaire, or whatever you desire to pull into your life. You want your mind to see these reminders every single day because our mind is like a toddler that we have to train, that we have to program for expecting miracles. And every single morning, most people, I will tell them to do this and they won't do this because they're not programmed to do this. But if you can set an alarm on your phone for every single hour and just write down one miracle that happened in that hour, and it can be something as small as I got a second of peace when my kids stopped screaming, or I looked out at the sun and it was beautiful. We want to train your mind to go from survival mode, from limitation to expecting miracles, to always feeling good. We want your default in life to be, holy shit, this life is a dream beyond a dream beyond a dream. Now, you're still looking at the same patch of grass. You're still looking at the same sun, but your energy is so wildly different that you're experiencing an insanely new reality because you're on a completely different frequency and a completely different timeline. So I hope that's making sense. So subconscious, and also I always go through this. I'm going to be doing so much of this in the Bali retreat, but right before you go to sleep at night, think what you're bringing in to manifesting. And first thing when you wake up in the morning, visualize it, visualize it, visualize it, visualize it. Everything that is created from inside of you has to manifest. Now, we're going to go deep with some visualizing in the Limitless Wealth membership this month. But what I want to say to you is that if you are imaging something and you keep changing the image, so you're like, oh, you know, I want 30,000 this month, and you change it to 1 million, and you're just like wishy-washy, the universe is going to struggle to give that to you. You want a clear, concise picture that's so accurate, so to the point. It's just like, yes, I want the $1 million, and you just focus on that until it manifests. You focus on this until it manifests. You don't keep changing the picture because the universe is like, I don't fucking know what to give you. Imagine going to a restaurant and you're ordering 10,000 different things. Focus on a picture, be solid, be concise, know that it's coming, know that it's done, and it's just done. It's done. And you can get clear with the picture. You can see the picture from a million different angles, but really be mindful that when you're visualizing, you don't keep changing what you want. You don't go, I want this and I want that. It's just like, you fucking want this thing and it's fucking done because you've seen it in your mind and source will bring it forward to you. Okay, so quick recap. Number 1 was energy. Number 2 was mind. And then number 3 is your body. So mind, body, and soul. Now the body is really like the second mind. It's just like constantly recording how you feel certain things. So, you know, you might be like 12 p.m. one day and all of a sudden you have an anxiety attack, but you're having a really, really good day and you're like, I don't fucking know why I'm having an anxiety attack. And it's like, yes, because for 20 years you had depression and you had anxiety. And at this time, the body is reminded to bring forth the anxiety. And so you're feeling anxiety for no fucking reason because your thoughts are on a completely different timeline, but your body, being the dense part of the 3D reality, is like, remember, we have panic attacks at this time or whatever the fuck it is. So we have to train the body as well. This is like the whole journey is really like your soul, this next level consciousness that can see everything, that knows everything, that knows all the miracles that are coming forth for your life, is like, come on, let's go this way. And then you've got these little like puppies, the body and the mind, that's just like, oh, are we really, really going that way? You're like, yes, this is happening, this is done. And the whole thing is really like calming down your nervous system. Be like, it's okay. It's already done. I can see it. I can see it. And so you've got this soul, and that's really the war against yourself. It's the war with your soul and your body, and your mind. So body, future gratitude. So if you're struggling to feel grateful for the now, start with future gratitude. Future gratitude. So tap into that dream vision and then be grateful for that. Thank you for the $1 million. Thank you for the dream life. Thank you for the holidays all the time and the trip to the Maldives. I always bring up the Maldives because it's on my bucket list. I'm so freaking excited to go there this year or start of next. All the things that you desire to manifest. I'm so excited to go hot air ballooning and just like write it all down, get into that future version, and then come back to the now and be like, I'm so grateful for right now that this is the landing, the launching pad for me to get there. What I really don't ever want you guys to do is be excited for the future reality, but discount your present, because it's not about giving energy to the things that you want in your present reality, but when you're resisting. So if you're trying to bring in a future reality, but it's because you hate your life so much, it's hate with like, it can't manifest. We want like and like. So we need a level of acceptance with this reality, because we have to remember the law of polarity. I'm just going to use my coconut water. Law of polarity. So this side's rich, this side's broke. It's all money. If we say, I don't want to be broke, we reject money as a whole. Same thing as your life. If you're like, yep, future reality, current reality, I hate the current reality, you're rejecting life as a whole. You have to love all of it, but if you're struggling to love your life at the moment, start with your future reality, get excited for it, and then go, I accept that my past thoughts, my past feelings, my past energy got me here, but now I get to go here. Now I get to experience this. Now I get to experience all of life and relish in it and just really take it to the next level. So we program the body with the mind, creating the new thoughts and then bringing it back to the body. And I really want you to do frequency gym. I do this in Limitless Wealth. It's so important. You have to practice feeling those higher feelings, because we want to get your body out of this dense reality. We want to get your body out of this dense reality, because it is a feelings universe. It is about feelings. The vibration of the goals that you desire is on a higher frequency that's a lot lighter, that's a lot easier to manifest, because you are operating light. Think of a rocket ship. When it goes up, 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 all the heavy pieces are discarded. And we can do this. It shows up in our 3D reality, like people leaving our life, leaving jobs, leaving relationships. All these things just kind of fall away, and some people get freaked out, like, no, I want to stay in the same reality. And you so totally can. Like, it's your journey. You are the avatar. You're like in a video game. If you want to stay the same life your whole entire life, you probably wouldn't be listening to my channel right now, because this whole channel and who I am the catalyst for change. I'm the medicine for change. So everything I do is literally, people come into my world because they're like, they want change. And change is uncomfortable. But if you know that you're ready for change and you're ready for the next level and you can do that, then the life beyond your wildest dreams happens, because life shows us how it works. Life literally shows us the process of change through the caterpillar and the butterfly. Tension is always in the chrysalis. So if you're right here in the tension, keep moving forward. You're exactly where you need to be. Use these top 3 hacks: energy, mind, body. If you're absolutely ready to come to Bali, please do. I did a post this morning. I'm so excited because my friend who owns a biohacking clinic, his brother is huge in the States. He works with like some of the best celebrities in the world, and they are going to be supplying the most potent, powerful things. Like, I kid you not, these things just like make your brain go to the next level. And it's not drugs or anything like that. It's all natural ingredients. But we're going to be doing IV drips at this 4-day Bali immersion. I have got a really, 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 really potent, powerful Kundalini activation, because I didn't want it to just be this another retreat where you come and it's like, yes, I'm writing all this shit down. It's like, no, we have to incorporate these 3 top elements. You have to get your energy on point. You have to get your mind on point, and you have to get your body on point, because when your soul's like, yes, we're going to these big dreams, and actually you've all probably had this before, your soul and your head are like, yes, let's get there, and you're focused, and then you manifest a big month, and then you go back down. You get a goal and then you go back. It's like the millionaires that win the lotto. They get there and then they come back down, because the whole mind, body, and soul are not in sync. And so the whole purpose of this immersion and this activation is to get all pieces in sync, and they're going to be wild. Anyway, I have to jump on a call right now with one of my staff, and then I've got a few coaching calls. So have the most beautiful day. If you feel the call, please come. Next week, I'm actually doing a masterclass connecting to your spirit guide, so that you can go deep within your empire. If you don't have $2,000 USD to come to this 4-day immersion, the Limitless Wealth membership is amazing. It's only $88 a month, completely affordable. Every single activation is in there, because it isn't just about you learning. It's about every single piece of your psyche getting on board. And that's where I am very different, because I do the activations. I do unlock and rewrite the program of your subconscious and your energy field. Your energy has to change in order for you to manifest a huge, huge, huge goal. You know you're put on this earth for so many miracles. You know that your dreams are coming. I love you. I see you. Have the most beautiful, magical day. Comment below whereabouts in the world you're tuning in from. Thank you for being here, and let me know your biggest takeaway. And if this is of value to you, if you're loving the things I'm putting out, please let me know. If you're not, please let me know, because I'm here to serve you. That is purely what I do. And that's why I give up my time for free, to serve you on the deepest level and just quickly share some things that completely and utterly changed my life. They've taken me from the girl that was completely and utterly homeless. I remember I had a staph infection on my face at one point. Like, that's how mentally sick I was, to this woman that lives a life beyond her wildest dreams, who doesn't worry about money, who lives in her dream villa. And yeah, just so grateful and honored. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I see you. Your wildest dreams are coming. Please, please, please always expect miracles. Big love, old soul. Mwah.